Good day, just airborne. Climbing to next waypoint. Departure contact. Proceed with your flight. Roger. Reach target altitude. Proceed with your flight plan. Roger.
Reach target altitude.
Proceed with your flight plan.
Roger. Good day, just airborne. Climbing to next waypoint.
Departure contact. Proceed with your flight plan.
Roger.
Approaching gate, switching on.
Roger. Close at 14. Runway vacated. Request taxi to gate. Roger. Continue taxi to gate. Cross runway approved. Taxi to holding point runway 09 right.
Roger.
Taxi to holding point runway 0.
Roger. Taxi to holding point runway 09 right.
Request startup.
Startup approved. Report when ready to taxi.
Holding point runway 09 right.
Contact tower on 118.500. Roger. Close at 15. Contact tower on 118.500.
Startup approved. Call you back when ready to taxi. Request taxi.
Taxi to holding point runway 09 right. Holding point runway 09 right.
Roger.
Contact tower on 118.500. You are on guard. You are in an active airspace. Contact an active frequency.
Holding point runway 09 right.
Contact tower on 118.500. Roger. Continue taxi to gate.
At parking. Information, Mike. Read to copy.
Departure runway 09 right. Contact when ready to start.
Holding point runway 09 right.
Contact tower on 118.500.
Departure runway 09 right. When ready to start.
At parking. Information, Mike. Read to copy.
Departure runway 09 right. Contact when ready to start. Roger. Continue taxi to gate. Contact tower on 118.500. Startup approved. Report when ready to taxi.
Startup approved. Call you back when ready to taxi.
Departure runway 09 right. Contact when ready to start.
Request pushback.
Pushback right approved.
Roger. Pushback right.
At parking. Information. Mike. Read to copy. Departure runway 09 right. Contact when ready to start.
Parking. Information, Mike. Read to copy.
Departure runway 09 right. Contact when ready to start. Pushback right approved.
Roger. Pushback right.
At parking. Information, Mike. Read to
Departure runway 09 right. Contact when ready to start.
departure runway 09 right. When ready to start.
At pushback right approved. Flag startup approved. Report when ready to taxi. Roger. Continue taxi to gate. Startup approved. Report when ready to taxi. Departure runway 09 right. Contact when ready to start. Departure runway 09 right. Contact when ready to start.
Request taxi.
At parking.
Taxi to holding point runway 09 right. Departure runway 09 right. Contact when ready to start.
Departure runway 09 right. When ready to start.
Pushback right approved. Departure runway 09 right. Contact when ready to start.
Request taxi.
Taxi.
Request startup.
Startup approved. Report when ready to taxi.
Startup approved. Call you back when ready to taxi. Request taxi.
Taxi to holding point runway 09 right.
Roger. Taxi to holding point runway 09 right.
Request cross runway.
Cross runway approved.
Roger. Cross run.
Taxi to holding point runway 09 right.
Roger. Taxi to holding point runway 09 right.
Roger. Continue taxi to gate. Taxi to holding point runway 09 right. Cross runway approved. Pushback right approved. Contact tower on 118.500.
request startup.
Startup approved. Report when ready to taxi.
Roger. Cross runway approved.
Approaching gate, switching off. Roger. Closer. 24.
Holding point runway 09 right.
Contact tower on 118.500. Departure runway 09 right. Contact when ready to start. Pushback left approved. Taxi to holding point runway 09 right.
Roger. Push back left.
At parking. Information, Mike. Read to copy.
Departure runway 09 right.
Departure runway 09 right. When ready to start.
At parking. Information, Mike. Read to copy.
Departure runway 09 right. Contact when ready to start.
Request startup.
Startup approved. Report when ready to
Startup approved.
Startup approved. Cross runway approved. Taxi to holding point runway. Taxi to holding point runway 09 right.
Roger. Taxi to holding point runway 09 right.
Contact tower on 118.500.
Request pushback.
At parking. Information.
Pushback approved at own discretion.
Request pushback. Roger.
Request startup.
Pushback right approved.
Roger. Pushback right.
Startup approved. Departure runway 09 Roger. Continue taxi to gate.
Departure runway 09 right. When ready to start. Request startup.
Right cross runway approved. Startup approved. Report when ready to taxi. Pushback right approved.
Request pushback.
Taxi to holding point runway 09
Roger. Taxi to holding point runway.
Pushback left approved. Contact tower on 118.500.
Request taxi.
Taxi to holding point runway 09 right. Startup approved. Report when ready to taxi. Pushback approved at own discretion.
Roger.
Request taxi.
Taxi to holding point runway 09 right.
Roger. Taxi to holding point runway 09 right.
Startup approved. Call you back when ready to taxi.
Request taxi.
Taxi to holding point runway 09 right. Pushback right approved.
Roger. Taxi to holding point runway 09 right.
At parking. Information, Mike. Read to copy.
Request pushback.
Departure runway 09 right. Contact when ready to start. Departure runway 09 right. Contact tower on 118.500. Pushback right approved.
Roger. Pushback right.
Startup approved. Report when ready to taxi. Startup approved. Departure runway 09 right. Taxi to holding point runway. Taxi to holding point runway 09 right.
Roger.
Roger. Taxi to holding point runway 09 right.
Roger. Pushback right.
Request cross runway.
Cross runway approved.
Request taxi.
Taxi to holding point runway 09 right. Roger. Continue taxi to gate.
He said, yeah, you know you got extra hoes and everything you do is extra cold. From the polo fleece
Request
to the
pushback.
Jesus piece. I got family in high places like Jesus, niece. Can I please say my
At parking.
piece? If y'all
Pushback
fuck to
right
death,
approved.
then I'm deceased.
Departure
This
runway
one here is a
09
heat
right.
rock, spit like a
Contact
beatbox,
when
the
ready to
way the
start.
beat rocks, new version of Pete Rock. But for that Benz, I get CL love, so I switch my girls around like 3L Dub. I'm calling.
Departure runway 09 right. When ready to start. Request startup.
Startup approved. Report when ready to taxi.
Startup approved. Call you back when ready to taxi.
Request taxi.
Taxi to holding point runway 09 right.
Roger. Taxi to holding point runway 09 right. Roger. Taxi to holding point runway 09 right.
Pushback right approved.
Holding point runway 09 right.
Contact tower on 118.500.
At parking. Information, Mike. Read to copy.
Departure runway 09 right. Contact when ready to start.
Departure runway 09 right. When ready to start.
Holding point runway 09 right.
Roger. Pushback right.
Contact tower on 118.500. Departure runway 09 right. Contact when ready to start. Taxi to holding point runway 09 right. Pushback right approved.
Roger. Pushback right.
At parking. Information, Mike. Read to copy.
Departure runway 09 right. Contact when ready to start.
Holding point runway 09 right.
Contact tower on 118.500. At parking. Information, Mike. Read to copy.
Request cross runway. At parking.
Cross runway approved. Departure runway 09 right. Contact when departure runway 09. Departure runway 09. Cross runway approved. Departure runway 09. Departure runway 09 right. Roger. Continue taxi to gate.
Roger. Cross runway approved.
Pushback approved at own discretion. Contact